Anam, there will be a class for you for the derivation portion. Okay? Heather, you also have the derivation portion. Na? Please join that class. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Because one class you have taken already with me, graphical method, the algebraic method, I'll be covering tomorrow. So those who want to join the algebraic method can join the class. Okay? And I think so only 2 students are there, those who are having the derivation portion in your syllabus. Anam and Heather, right? Is there anyone apart from Anam and Heather? No one. Check it. Okay, so basically, देखो, if the following statement is not correct, so the first option is its speed keeps changing. If this is an accelerated motion, obviously the magnitude of speed is going to change again and again. It means that it is a fact, right, everyone? Because the acceleration means the change in speed or the change in the direction. One possibility is there. So change in speed is the condition for the acceleration. Second is it velocity always changes. It velocity means if it's direction changing or speed changing, so there is an acceleration, everyone. Okay? Third is it always goes away from the earth. So this is the kind of option that is not in our like concept till now. A force is always acting on it. Obviously, if it's an accelerated motion, so force will always be there. So the third portion, C option, is not the correct one. Okay? It always goes away from the earth. It doesn't, because force is there when the uniform circular motion is happening for a stone. There's a force acting towards the earth, towards the radius. So that means it is not completely necessary that it will always goes away from the earth, right? So this is the not correct thing. Let's do the second one. According to the third law of motion, action and reaction. Do answer, do, do let me know the answer of this one. Jaldi se. I got the answer by, okay, Sarah, Heather, okay, Sarah, Heather, Arhan, Bharti. Anam, what's your answer? Chicken. Chicken. So according to the third law of motion, action and reaction always act on different bodies in different direction. Because suppose that if I'm having a pen, right? So I'm basically pressing it. So there will be an opposite force exerted by the pen on my fingers. So reaction force is acting on my fingers. Action force is actually acting on the pen. So bodies are different and in the different directions, opposite direction. My fingers are acting inside, and basically the force is inside towards this pen, and the reaction force is away from the pen, that is on my fingers, right? So opposite direction and on the different bodies. Okay? A goalkeeper, let's understand. Is this clear to all of you? Let's move forward. Any doubt so far to anybody?
No, sir.
Chalo, ठीक है. A goalkeeper in a game of football pulls his hand backwards after holding it like this. Suppose that we have seen a cricket a lot like this. Yes, we have seen that goalkeeper or the wicket keeper use basically holds in the backward direction. The ball shot at the goal. This enables the goalkeeper to exert larger force on the ball, reduce the force exerted by the ball on hands, increase the momentum or decrease the rate of change of momentum. ठीक है अनम? Okay. Okay, one more answer by Arhan. ठीक है, Heather. ठीक है, D. ठीक. तो देखो. So in this question, basically देखो. Those who said B and those who said D, both answers are right because reduce the force exerted by the ball on the hand and to decrease the rate of change of momentum. It means that rate of change of momentum is nothing but the force. Both the words, both the statements are same, just only the words are changed. Rate of change of momentum. What is rate of change of momentum?
Yes, sir.
This is the rate of change of momentum.
Yes, sir.
This is nothing but acceleration m into a. This is what this is equals to force now. So it is saying that decrease the force, right? So both the B and D option are correct in this case. Okay. But specifically B is correct because it is saying the by the ball on the hands. So B is more appropriate if you see. But this both the ones explanation for both the options are same. Okay, and both the options are correct. Is this clear to all of you? Anam, Bharti, Heather, Arhan, Saad, Sara.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, ठीक है. The inertia of an object tends to cause the object. अच्छा, I got the one answer by ठीक है अरहान, ठीक है अनम, साथ भारती, ठीक है भारती, हैदर, ठीक है सारा. Okay, Heather. ठीक है. I think so because you have not taken the class of force chapter, na? Uh, अच्छा Heather, what you can do is that you can join the other batch for the backup, ठीक है? Because in that batch I've just given the definition, the introduction to force. So in the next class I'll be starting the balance and unbalanced forces. You can join that. Okay, 9th P2 batch. Your classes will be going in that as well, just for the revision, but join that batch as well to cover up your syllabus. Okay, I'll ask the management to share the link for that batch as well. Okay. Okay, Saad. Okay. Chalo. So inertia of an object tends to cause increase its speed, decrease its speed, resist any change. So obviously resist any change. Inertia does not allow the change in the state of motion. If I'm sitting, my body will say that please stay, like please be seated. No need to change the you can say state of your body, right? Next one. A passenger in a moving train tosses a coin which falls behind him. It means that the motion of the train is. ठीक है अरहान, Anam, Bharti, Sara, Saad, Heather. Okay, ठीक है, ठीक ठीक है. So if the basically they go then it basically a coin is tossed in a train and it falls behind this, it means that an acceleration is acting, or you can say the motion of the train is accelerated motion. ठीक है? Clear everyone? Please solve the next one. This is a numerical. Please solve it and let me know the answer in the chat. And after this class, send me the you can say screenshot of this you can say solution. ठीक है everyone? Bharti, Heather, Saad, Anam. ठीक है? At least try. If not, I will solve it for you. No need to worry about that. Give me a second. It's Azan right now. I'm taking a 1 minute pause. In this meantime, you can solve this. Please solve this question.
Sir, muted.
Sorry, I just made a message. Bharti and Sarah, no answer. Okay, Bharti, okay. Sarah, what's your answer?
Sir, just 1 minute.
What, Sarah?
Sir, just 1 minute I'm giving you.
I said 1 minute. Okay, I'm giving a last minute. Please do this and let me know the answer. So it's already there. This question does not require any calculation. The answer is already in front of you. देखो, an object of mass 2 kg is sliding with a constant velocity of 4 meter per second. This word is the main thing, everyone. This is the main thing. Constant word is used, constant velocity word is used. If it's saying constant velocity, it means that there is no acceleration at all acting on the body. And if there is no acceleration, it means that there will not be any force on that. There is no unbalanced force on it, right? So directly you can say it's 0 Newton. There is no force required to basically move the object with the same velocity. Rocket works on the principle of conservation, mass, energy, momentum, and velocity. I got the first answer by Rahan. Rahan, are you doing the revision?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How much marks did you get in the recent weekly test, Rahan? Did you give the test? How much did you get?
Sir, the marks are not announced yet.
It's almost announced. Just let me a sec. Let me check. Because I've checked the copies of yours. I think so. You got 19 out of 20, Arhan. Chalo, that's good. Impressive. 1 marks got deducted because you didn't mention basically state the laws of motion, second law of motion properly. So that's why 1 marks got deducted. But then everything steps were absolutely fine. ठीक है ना? ठीक है साथ, ठीक है भारती, ठीक है, okay sir. Obviously, this works on the momentum because the gas, which basically basically escaping from the you can say the exit point from the rocket, it makes a kind of pressure on the you can say surface, and basically in the forward direction the rocket goes in the forward direction, right? So this, and okay, now do this question and let me know the answer. A water tank filled up 2-3 times of its height is moving with a uniform speed. On a sudden application of the brake, move forward here. Anam, one more thing I would like to say, you are like your answers are very good, but the thing is that you sometimes explain it like more than enough. Like suppose that if the question is of a 2 markers, so that will like you'll write the exams thing, like you write the solution for the 3 markers like this. Okay, try to avoid this thing because that in some like at some point of time it will be a time consuming for you, or you may lost some questions due to this thing. Okay.
Yes, sir. Actually, it has now become a kind of habit of mine since the teachers in our school always tell us to do so, otherwise they deduct our marks.
They do so, but suppose because right now you can do it, but in the exam, in the board exam, suppose, or in the school exams, you have only 3 hours. But if you like put some extra time on the question which contains only 2 marks, and if you basically you can say utilize your 5 minutes on that or 3 minutes on that, so you may lose some time in the other questions as well. It means that you have to take less time for the 5 markers. So you should have, okay, so try to think about it and improvise it a little bit, but everything is fine in your answer sheet. Okay. And
Okay,
same
sir.
goes with you. You got the 19 out of 20, but the thing that is not like 1 marks got deducted. You also not mentioned the second law of motion. You explained the second law of motion, but the statement was not present. that the force is directly proportional to the rate of change of momentum basically acting on the body. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But the explanation was absolutely fine. Okay. So try to improvise this thing and think a little, work on the, you can say, avoid the over explanation a little bit. I'm not saying just remove it. That is a very good thing. You explain it like a, you can say, very confident student. So that's a good thing. Okay. But try to be a little bit less over explaining answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Everyone gave the answer. Anyone left? So because okay, sure, okay. The question is, moving is if I'm moving with a uniform speed on a sudden application of the brake, the water in the tank would they go? Simple इस चीज को हम लोग इस चीज से identify करते हैं. Suppose that you are sitting in a bus, right? Like this, you are sitting in a bus. Okay, bus is going in this direction with a velocity v. Suddenly, the driver applies the brake. What will happen? You will go in the forward direction or in the backward direction. Simple.
Forward.
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 Forward. Right? So same goes with the water. It will go in the forward direction. Okay? Clear? ठीक है everyone? कुछ तो बोलो.
Yes, sir.
चलो ठीक है. ओके. चलो. ओके. चलो मैं आप लोगों के मार्क्स यही बता देता हूँ अभी आपको जो आप लोगों को अटेन हुए हैं. Arhan and Anam got 19 out of 20 and just a second. Samya also got 19 out of 20. Samya is missing right now, but she got 19 out of 20. Anan got 16 out of 20. She is also not present in the class. And okay, so Sarah, you didn't give the test. Reason?
Sir, I chose the time at 6 for the test, but then I had chemistry class, so I missed it.
So you can extend the time, ask them to share the
Yes,
test,
sir.
and so that Sarah, that's not a very good thing. Because since the start of like you have joined, you have not given a single test. I think so. Maybe you have given a single test, but right now 9 tests have been done so far, and you have not given a single test. How do you analyze your performance? Okay, everyone, I'm basically giving one more question. That's not like in the last 2 classes, I was continuously saying about the same. Please do not miss the test and assessment, but still, same goes. Okay, I'm giving you a question. Everyone, please try this question and let me know the answer. I'm pasting the diagram as well. Okay, now. Have you done this question before, Anam?
Yes, sir.
Sure. It means that you have completely revised the syllabus. Okay, that's good. You are in Oxford school now, no? Oxford Public School?
No, sir. Cambridge
Uh,
School, Srinivasapuri.
Cambridge. Srinivaspuri.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Just a minute. Alam, please share your solution with me on the official number. Or you can share it in the chat as well. Options are there
So
to send this email.
I can share it right now since I'm taking
अच्छा
the class on a laptop.
अच्छा ठीक है कोई बात नहीं. After this class, please use the mobile phone and send me the solution. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
Every step contains marks in you can say like in CBSE schools. Okay, so please and please mention all the steps whenever you are writing the solutions. And one more thing, suppose that if you are a little bit, if you basically leave the answer in the middle of the, if you leave the solution in the middle, so you will also get the marks that you have written. If you write the given information and if you at least solve something, so you will get the marks. Okay, steps mark are also there. Okay, so always write the given information at least in the question in which you are not sure or not confident, so that at least you get 1 marks or half marks for that. Okay, depending on the question, because 3 markers will, in the 3 marker you will get half 1 marks, and in the 2 markers you will get half marks. Okay, sure. So I got one answer by Anam and Arhan. Okay, Sarah, Heather, and Bharti. Sarah, so you have not given a single test in chemistry and bio as well. Did you give any test in chemistry or bio?
Yes, sir.
Also, only thing, only physics is the subject in which you have not given a test. So, okay. A bullet of mass 10 gram moving with a velocity. So, okay, everyone, please look at the screen. Let's solve it. Question is saying a bullet of mass 10 grams. So, bullet is of weighing 10 grams with a velocity of 400 meter per second. Okay, gets embedded in a freely suspended wooden block of mass 900 grams. What is the velocity acquired by the block? So as you can see this thing, everyone, the basically in the before the collision, the block was at rest. There was no movement at all in the block. But once the bullet hits the block, there will be a movement in the block. Clear? It means that some portion of speed is transferred to the block as well. Okay? So let's write down the mass of bullet as 10 grams, convert it into kg, 10 gram, 10 to the power minus 3 kg. So it is coming out to be 10 to the power minus 2 kg. Clear? And so next thing is that the velocity of bullet is given to you. So a small m or small sibling. Small m is 10 grams. ये हो गया आपका 10 to the power minus 2 kg. ठीक है, velocity of bullet is 400 meter per second. It means that you can see that what is like it's very high. ठीक है, it's very high velocity, and the mass of the bullet is block is 900 grams. ठीक है, 900 into 10 to the power minus 3 kg. So it is coming out to be 9 into 10 to the power minus 1 kg. we need to find the velocity acquired by the block. Okay, so velocity will be, I'm taking v greater capital V as the velocity acquired by the block. Okay, so as you can see this thing, that mass the bullet, what, just a minute. So what is the velocity? So as okay, so once the bullet will hit the block, the basically your bullet will get stuck in the block. So okay, so first of all, let's add the weight of the bullet into the block. So मोमेंटम ही निकाल लेते हैं पहले, मोमेंटम ऑफ बुलेट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, मोमेंटम ऑफ द बुलेट ठीक है, m into v. ठीक है, so what is the bullet it is 10 to the power minus 1 into 400 kg meter per second. ठीक है, so it is coming out to be 40 kg meter per second. Clear everyone? So this is the initial momentum of the bullet. Clear everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt so
Yes,
far to
sir.
anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. And okay, so this is the initial momentum. And initial momentum of block is 0 because there is no velocity acquired by the block before the collision. After the collision, what will happen? The bullet will get stuck into the, you can say, the block, and there will be a weight of 910 gram. 10 gram of bullet, 900 gram of the block. Okay? So the total weight of block would be 900 gram plus 10 gram. So it is going to be 910 gram. If you convert it into kgs, into 10 to the power minus 3 kg. So it is coming out to be 91 into 10 to the power minus 2 kg. Okay. So this is the momentum before the collision and this is the momentum after the collision, right? So according to the law of conservation, initial momentum is equals to final momentum, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Initial momentum is equals to final momentum. So what is the initial momentum? Initial momentum is the bullet because bullet is only moving in that case, initial momentum. Okay? So that is 40 is equals to final momentum is, final momentum, just a second. Let me write down the final momentum. Momentum of bullet and block. Momentum after collision. That is total weight, total mass, sorry, into V. ठीक है, so इसकी weight की जगह mass लिखते हैं, mass को लिखते हैं, ठीक है, ठीक है, total mass of block, total mass into V. ठीक है, so according to law of conservation of momentum, initial momentum is 40 is equals to your 910. So it's 91 into 10 to the power minus 2 into V. ठीक है, so that would be V will be equals to 940 divided by 91 into 10 to the power minus 2, and this would be 40. This 10 to the power minus 2 will go in the numerator. It will become 10 to the power 2 divided by 91. Okay, so this is coming out to be, so 4,400. Now, just a second, let me make a mistake here. 10 to the power minus 2 हो गया. Oh, I made a mistake here. 10 to the power -2 होगा. So ये हो जाएगा 4 kg meter per second. ठीक है, not 40, it's going to be 4. ठीक है, so यहाँ पर so हो जाएगा 400 by 90. So this is coming out to be 4.4 meter per second. Okay, so this is the velocity after the collision that block will acquire when the bullet hits the block. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Does anybody have any doubt so far? Please say yes or no. कुछ तो बोलो बच्चों.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the you can say the NCERT exemplars and some numericals related to the conservation of momentum and force and laws of motion. In the next class, I'll start the motion chapter in the revision, you can say phase. Okay, so I'm requesting to all of you, please do the revision, or you would like to do the NCERT questions first for the motion chapter before the revision. Tell me.
Sir, questions?